Hi, this is David Orlofsky. Welcome to the Parsha in 5, where in 5 minutes we give you an idea to be able to use to enhance your Shabbos. And we start a new Sefer, Vayikra. And there's an idea right at the beginning of the Sefer that I believe ties in all the way at the end. How's that for a cliffhanger? Yeah. We all know this one. The very first word, Vayikra, is written with a small aleph. And that's the way that it was meant to be written. And the word could be read as Vayikar. Vayikra is a term of endearment, like the Malachim use, V'kara ze'al zeh. Vayikar is Lashon Mikra. Tumas Keri, right? All kinds of bad stuff associated with it. That's why when Hashem comes to Bilam, he says, Vayikar. So Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to use the term of Vayikra to him, which was his term of belovedness. So he made the aleph small. So if you don't look closely, it looks like Vayikar, where it just occurs as opposed to being that close. And what then is the significance? And the very end in Parshas V'chukosai, it says, you know why all the curses come? Halachti imi bekeri, because you walked with me bekeri. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Not a complete devotion. Yeah. So the difference between Vayikar and Vayikra is basically the consistency that is inside of it. It means, are you walking with HaKadosh Baruch Hu sometimes, or are you walking with HaKadosh Baruch Hu always? Vayikra is only if there is that term of endearment where there's that sense of loyalty and dedication. That's the introduction to this Sefer, because this Sefer is about korbanos. And as we mentioned last year, the word korban is mistranslated as sacrifice. It is not a sacrifice. And that's why the Chazal say that he did not tell you to go up into the mountains and, capture a snow leopard. Do not go out and hunt a Bengal tiger. Yeah. Don't go to Kodiak Island and get a Kodiak bear. Yeah. Go and in your backyard take a goat, a sheep, or a cow. Things that are easy for you to get. The purpose of a korban is not to make a sacrifice. It's to l'karev, to come close. That's Vayikra. It's a term of endearment that HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us and wants to be close. Yeah. Rabbi Orlofsky used to say, a girl should not be moise nefesh to marry a boy in learning, shouldn't sacrifice to support a boy in learning. She should be honored to marry a boy in learning. She should want to do it. Because things that we do when we sacrifice, so we grow resentful. It's not something that we want to do. It's something that we have to do. And that at the end of the Sefer will lead to all of the klolos, the curses. Why? Vayikar. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing it. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. That leads to all of the destruction that we're going to hear about. Chas v'shalom. And the opposite of that is to walk with HaKadosh Baruch Hu totally and with total adherence and total love. So that's the difference between the Vayikar and the Vayikra. And this Sefer is Vayikra. We talk about the korbanos as a means for us to be able to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now we don't have a Beis HaMikdash. We don't have a Mishkan. We don't have a Makom where we can find HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we don't have the ability to bring those korbanos. And it's only by learning the parshios and by saying them over that we can have some sort of a kesher to HaKadosh Baruch Hu through these. And Mitzvah Hashem, as we go through Sefer Vayikra, we should keep our eyes open and available to remember that this is how we're going to have that Vayikra belovedness with Hashem. Shabbos.